So are you thinking about moving to this incredible city and you want to learn more about Columbus, Ohio? Well, I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of living in Columbus. What's up everybody? I am Brad Winter and I'm a real estate agent located right here in Columbus, Ohio. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know more about what it's like to live, eat, work, play, and what the pros and cons are of living in Columbus, make sure you tap that subscribe button, click that little bell so you get notified every single time I drop a new video. Honestly, I get so many text messages, emails, Instagram DMs of people that are relocating or moving to Columbus every single day, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving or relocating here, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, throw up that bat signal. However you need to get a hold of me, make sure you do so because I'm gonna have your back when moving to Columbus. All right, let's get started. Here are the pros and cons of living in Columbus, Ohio. Let's start with the pros first. Number one, affordability. Columbus ranks 22nd as the most affordable city to live in the United States. That is based on property taxes, your mortgage payment, homeowners insurance, and that's all relative to the household median income. Number two, tech. Columbus has become a major tech hub over the last few years. Central Ohio has the right mix of talented people, groundwork, and infrastructure that has attracted big names from Silicon Valley. The commercial real estate firm CBRE ranks Columbus the #1 for the amount of engineers and tech workers among same-size cities. Columbus has been ranked as a top 3 city for entrepreneurs in the country, and Forbes has called Columbus the top city for startups. Number 3, food. Columbus is full of incredible restaurants and eateries, both downtown and in the surrounding areas. All the neighborhoods like the Short North, German Village, Bexley, Hilliard, Worthington, all have their own types of food. Anywhere from cold pressed juices to high-end Cameron Mitchell restaurants, all the way to Dirty Frank's Hot Dog Palace. That's right, a hot dog palace. We also have a large selection of ethnic foods, so we truly have something for everybody. Not only do we have a lot of places to eat, but Columbus is becoming a craft beer hub. We even have our own brewery district, and many of our local beers are making their way nationwide. Number 4, a mix of city and nature. Downtown Columbus is a bustling urban area. However, we are filled with nature preserves, state parks, and metro parks. Some notable parks that offer just a little bit more than your normal kind of neighborhood park are Schiller Park in German Village, Goodale Park in the Short North. We have the Park of Roses in Clintonville, and we have the Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Garden, which is something that I absolutely love to go to, and it's definitely something you should check out when you move here. Also, when you think of Ohio, you probably see or think of rolling land, farms, but we actually have some really cool parks that are just right outside of Columbus as well. So if you're up for a couple-hour drive, you could go north to Mohican State Park, or you could go just 2 hours southeast down the Hocking Hills, where you're gonna have waterfalls, awesome trails, great scenery, and someplace that I love to take my dog down and do some hiking on the weekends. Number 5, seasons. So depending on where you're from, this may be totally new to you. Ohio, as a whole, we get 4 seasons. So you're gonna get the experience, the good and the bad of what those 4 seasons bring. But if you're somebody that loves the change in weather, or you're looking to escape the heat, or maybe the bitter cold, 4 seasons that we have here in Ohio, it's gonna be something that you're gonna look forward to. All right, so those were 5 pros about living here in Columbus. Now, let's talk about some of the cons. Number 1, bad drivers. We do have some of the worst drivers in the nation. Columbus was ranked as the top 10 out of 75 most populated metro areas for having the worst drivers. So that's something to look out for when you move here. Number 2, the seasons. Yes, that is correct. I just said earlier that's one of the positives about living here in Columbus. However, it can be a big negative as well. If you're used to the hot weather and you're not somebody that likes to be cold, experiencing the 4 seasons here in Ohio might be difficult for you, especially when January and February hits and it's super cold and dreary and gloomy out. So again, you know, the seasons, they're a pro, but they could also be a con. Number 3, public transportation. Columbus is the second largest city in the United States without inner city transportation. Lower gas prices and discounted airfare is what's contributed to the lack of demand for alternate transportation. Number 4, road construction. We have road construction all over this place. Our highways are being reconstructed or made better. Our roads in the city and the neighborhoods are being widened or being repaved. We unfortunately have potholes all over the place. You know, that's something to be aware of when you move here, is you're gonna have a lot of road construction, not only now, but it's something that seems to be constant in Columbus. Number 5, pro sports. Columbus has a number of pro sports teams. We have the Columbus Crew, who, hey, just got done winning the MLS Cup in 2020. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are steadily becoming a powerhouse in the NHL. However, that's about it. We don't have an MLB team, we don't have an NFL team, and we certainly don't have an NBA team. So if you're wanting to go watch those different types of sports, you're gonna have to make a 2-hour trip down to Cincinnati, where you can watch the Cincinnati Bengals or the Cincinnati Reds, or even just take a 2-hour drive north and you're gonna be able to see the Cleveland Browns, that's my team, go Browns, the Cleveland Indians, or the Cleveland Cavs. So even though Columbus does not have all your major sports teams, we are centrally located in the state, and just a few hours north or south, you're gonna be able to go watch those respected organizations. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are the pros and the cons of living in Columbus, Ohio. If you're thinking about moving or relocating here, you have to get a hold of me. Make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. However you need to get a hold of me, do so. I got your back when moving to Columbus, Ohio. All right, guys, until next time, I'll catch you later.